Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's May 14, 2023. Here we are. We're going to talk about Riot Platforms today because the stock could possibly run down to $8. I know you guys are all bullish. We've had a fantastic first half of the year for Riot, and we may actually begin to see lower prices. Let's look at this from the chart. Okay, what do you guys think? Let's pay attention to the chart to see whether or not we can possibly see Riot run down to $8. Now let's talk about it, because you guys can see on my chart I didn't do a price prediction on my last video, which was on May the 5th. I wanted more price bars to be created to see what the market actually is thinking about. And here it is. This is where the price in Riot was trading at on May the 5th, right here. Okay. So since that time, we have an additional 5 price bars created. Okay. Now, yes, we did see Riot run up initially after we did our video, but this is where we began to see the sellers right there off of this earnings release. This is where the sellers came into the market. Now, you may be asking the question, well, how do you know sellers came into the market? Well, look at the price bar. The market was able to run up, hit a high of $12.90 on this day, but the market closed at $12.28. That tells you that sellers enter the market. And then another thing that tells you that sellers enter the market is right there on the next trading day. We have an indicator of weakness, and up fake was created in Riot Platforms. Again, pay attention to the market. Okay. Now you combine those two things. Sellers came in on May the 10th. We have an up fake bar on May the 11th. And then the third thing would be price in Riot Platforms could not sustain the price above $12. You guys can see that that's resistance. Look. Okay. That's resistance. So there's a lot more weight being pushed on Riot Platforms price to the downside than it is to the upside right now. And we're just looking at this on the daily chart. Let's see what else we got. So here's Riot Platforms on the 2-day time frame. And again, we have another indicator of weakness being created. So it's not rocket science. The last time we saw Riot Platforms come up here to around $12.50, $13, you guys can see the same type of price bar right there in mid-April. Okay, so yeah, the market currently is weak in Riot Platforms. Now, is there a lightsaber being construed or developing on the price? Or yes, it is. So I want to keep it real too. This is where the buyers are at. They're down here, okay, around $10. So is there still a chance that buyers are still interested in buying Riot Platforms here? Yes, there is. Okay, so I want to acknowledge that, and I want you all to see it as well. So even though we can see that there's a greater chance of seeing Riot Platforms price go lower, I also recognize that buyers are coming in around 10. They're coming in around $10. Okay, here it is on the 3-day time frame. Here it is on the 5-day, and you guys can still see it. More weakness. Here it is on the weekly, more weakness. We're not seeing the buyers confirm that they're still bullish. This is what I want you all to see. You guys can see that the buyers on this weekly price bar, the week of April 24th, they confirmed that they were still bullish. But 2 weeks later, they're not here. We're still seeing weakness on that weekly price bar that the arrow's pointing down to. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Here it is on the 3, here it is on the 5, and the monthly. Now, let's get to it, because I also wanted to show you that even though we're anticipating weakness into the market in Riot, check this out though. This is where we're getting the $8 from, okay, off of this trend line. So we could see the market in Riot come all the way back down to this trend line and then begin to lift back up in the longer term. Okay, so I do suspect that price in Riot is weak, and we're going to look for price to continue to dip, to go lower. I do suspect that it's going to break 10 to the downside. So the next area will have to be, my first target would be like $9.30 to $9, and then $8. Those are my 3 targets. Okay. So now let me go ahead and put this on the chart and be through and let you all go. Now we're going to play weakness into the market and the Riot Platforms unless we see price. Let's do 1250. Okay. That first target is going to be $9.30. Let's just do 950 to be cool. Just give it a nice round number. That's our first target that we're going to look for market to run to Riot. Okay. That gives us 10.38%, $9.50. Second one is going to be $9. That's 15.19% move to the downside. $8.99, $9 give or take. And then our third target is 8. Now we may have to wait a while for the market to really hit this $8 in Riot, but that's still 24.43% move lower. $8 is that third target. Okay, that is it. I am done. I want you all to go ahead and give me your thoughts. Again, is there a chance that I could see market hold 10 bucks? Yes, it is. That would be the only way that my price prediction will not go the way that I'm expecting it to go. If I continue to see on numerous trading days the market continue to hold this $10 area. So that's what I'm going to be on the lookout for. If I see that, then I'm more likely going to say, yeah, the buyers are still here holding the market. So give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.